Good morning and welcome to BOTB HQ in Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, a presenter here at BOTB, and we're here this morning to judge the latest midweek car competition, which ran from the 17th to the 23rd of September 2020. Just before I hand over to Rebecca, our lawyer this morning, once again, massive congratulations to last week's winner of the midweek car competition, Hidayat Tahari, winning a brand new Mercedes CLA 35 AMG and £10,000. I'm now going to pass over to Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
My name's Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditing company, Assets. I would now like today's judges to introduce themselves and, using the secure link provided, mark on the screen where they think the centre of the ball should be. Then, at the end, each judge will then justify their position, and the group will then come to a final panel decision.
Good morning, my name is Alain Goma. I'm an ex-professional footballer, having played for Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Fulham.
Good morning, my name's Roger Wheeler. I'm a referee and I've been refereeing and lining for more than 30 years.
Good morning everybody, my name is Leah Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leyton Orient.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenna Scalacci, ex-Tottenham women's captain, and I'm now doing coaching with young girls between the ages of 5 and 15.
Hi, my name is Arie Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, first as a player and then as a referee.
Alain, can you please justify your position?
Yes, thanks, Rebecca. So we've got two players challenging for the ball, with the goalkeeper at the back, watching these two players. It looks to me that the ball is coming from the left, and the player in white, I think, is, it looks like is a defender defending his goal, which is behind. Player in orange, it looks more like a striker, and both players come from different ends. So the player in orange is attacking the ball towards the goal, while the player in white is coming more from his goal. As I said, the ball is coming from the left, and on plan is between the two players, maybe slightly closer to the player in white, and I think he's gonna win the challenge. I think when you look at his face, he's quite focused. He's very concentrated. So I think he's gonna probably head the ball. The player in orange is looking horizontally, slightly downwards, while the player in white is looking, a bit on his right, a bit higher than eye level. When I cross-reference both eye lines, I decided that the center of the ball was where I put my red cross.
Thank you. Roger, could you please now justify your position?
Yes, thank you. Like Elaine, I agree. The ball is coming in from the left of the picture as we look at it. The goalkeeper is really out of focus, so I don't think he's a player in this as far as where the ball is. I think the ball is below head height, and both players are looking slightly down. The attacker in orange is a little bit further away, and I think he has a sort of slightly more panoramic view of the ball, and his head seems to be tilted slightly down, as does the player in white. So I've lined my sets of eyes up, and as I said, I believe the ball is slightly below head height, and actually they're both getting ready to play the ball, but I don't believe it's that close to either player at the moment. So my cross, which is the green cross, is just to the left of the picture there.
Thank you. Leah, could you please now justify your position?
Hi Rebecca. Yeah, there's two players in shot. I think both players are moving towards the ball. I think the body language of both players sort of tells me that they're still moving slightly towards the ball. I don't think the ball is too far in front of them. I think the player in orange, with his body language, because he's obviously further away, but I still think he's trying to get to the ball. So that's why I think the ball is a little bit further away from both players. If you look at the eye lines, I think the player in orange is looking across but slightly down. And I agree with Roger. I think the player in white is also looking slightly down. So with both eye lines and with their body languages, I put my cross there. But as I said, I think the ball is a little bit further away because I think they're both still trying to get to the ball.
Thank you. Jenna, could you please now justify your position?
Yeah. So when I was looking at the guy in the orange, his eye line was slightly higher than the guy in the white, who I think is closer to the ball. And as the guys mentioned, his eye line was slightly lower. He looks to me closer to the ball, and his body positioning is telling me that he's about to defend this ball. So I have matched the eye lines up to the orange cross.
Thank you. Arie, can you please now justify your position?
Thanks, Gemma. I felt that there must be a deflection in the direction of the ball. The ball suddenly changed direction due to play, to cause both players to be drastically changing their positionings and their direction. So like we can see that the player in orange is just adjusting his body language to go, but he's looking at the ball. The player in white the same. His left leg is positioning himself to propulse him to the other side while looking at the ball. I felt that the ball is quite close to due to his facial expression. The ball is close to his face, or just passing in front of him. The player in orange gave me the height of the ball, and I cross-referenced both eye lines, and they decided the center of the ball should be where I placed my cross.
Judges, please now come to a final panel decision. For your reference, the larger white cross is a calculated average of the 5 individual selections.
Okay, let's start by drawing a few lines. Let's start with the orange player. I think we all agreed, he's looking, slightly down.
Yeah, just slightly, yeah.
And yeah, we can see the band is quite narrow from his hand. Okay, now the player in white. Okay, let's do both eyes. Okay, I do like that, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've got, 2 crosses, Arie and myself, a bit close, a bit closer to the player in the right, in white, sorry, and 3 crosses, a bit further away. As some of us mentioned, the ball is in, on plan, is a bit further away than what it looks from the player in white. It could be, a bit further away or a bit closer, on 2 dimensions. Let's start with the player in orange. We got quite a narrow band, from this player. So I think, we are more or less on the same wavelength, most of us. So it's mainly the player in white. I think, Roger, you went a bit further than everyone. Is it? Can you explain your choice?
I didn't feel that the ball was that close. As we said, they're both they're not going. I don't think they're going to be jumping. They look as if they're both going to be moving towards the ball. They've both got eyes wide open at the moment, which always suggests to me that it's a little bit further away and they're still focusing. And I just felt the ball was sort of coming into the picture, but wasn't quite as close as it could have been.
Yeah. Okay. If I put the the circle on top of your cross, you know, I think it's doable. As we said, because of this, 3 dimensions, I think it could be possible. But I think, it could be possible also to see it, done here, as well as on Arie's cross. Arie, can you let us know your views on that?
Yeah, I think it kind of work because it's, as you said, it's a 2-3 dimensional. I feel that the ball, both players, they are going to chase the ball.
Mm.
Ball is slightly moving away from them, and there was a deflection, and they both will chase it. The ball is just passing through them, especially the player the player in white. And I felt that his position, his gravity brought him slightly down. That's why he's changing direction, and I feel that he's looking slightly up over there. But he works almost from our crosses, from almost at the crosses of the other colleagues as well.
Yeah, I think this is what I thought. Also, he was looking a bit, slightly up. I mean, Jenna, you went, a bit lower, like Roger. So you thought he was looking more downwards, this player in white.
Yeah, I felt like he was focusing more downwards, and his body, he wasn't the ball was about to be defended, I think, but not too closely, because his body is, as you say, is adapting and he's changing his body positioning. That's what, and I just followed his line, and I felt that he was looking slightly lower.
Okay, I see. So basically, so when we look at the crosses, so as I said, we got 3 on the left of the average, we got 2 on the right. We could say that, mine and Roger cancel each other. Leo's and Arie also cancel each other, and we got Jenna slightly on the left. So if I put the ball on the average, he hides, Jenna's cross. So I think it could work. What do you think, Leo, with the average as it is?
I think it's good, Elaine. I think with the player in white, I think he's looking in that direction. If it's, if we think it's a little bit higher or a little bit lower, it both works. I think for the player in orange, for me, he's trying to get to that ball, so he's still got maybe 1 or 2 steps to get there. And with his eye line, it works as well.
Right. I believe it's a good compromise. So is everyone happy with the average as it is?
Yeah, I'm happy.
It works. It works,
yeah.
Elaine. Yeah.
I think it works for everyone. It's a good compromise. So okay. So if everyone is happy, we're gonna judge with the average. Okay, Rebecca, we've made our decision.
Thank you. If you're all happy, then please click submit. Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 743 and 949. These coordinates will now be passed to the auditing company assets to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.